Hey everybody, it's Operation Destroy and welcome back again to my channel, guys, for another Boom Beach episode, guys. I know I haven't posted much Clash Royale, but I will be. Stay tuned for that. Guys, I had to show you this. We just started Foxtrot just yesterday. Just yesterday we started Foxtrot, and I must say we started off crazy. We had 3 solos in, I mean, look at the time frame. From one day 20 hours ago, we all struck in that same time zone. 3 solos in Foxtrot is awesome. Way to start off the operation. So I'm going to showcase those today, guys, in all of our attacks and let you see how we run things here in Ministers of Pain. So starting off with Bearded Wonder, guys. This guy is surely a wonder. His statue bonuses are 246 on the gunboat, 58% on the HP, and 114% on the damage output. So he's using all those precious Zookas. We all love our Zookas, guys. So we're gonna watch this one here and throw it in 2 times. He throws some critters on those shield generators and destroys the rockets here. So while the critters are chewing on those generators, he sends out his Zookas here, and he makes up. Sorry about those text messages with my wife. My wife is letting me know she's almost on her way home, so I hope that didn't bug you too much. But here he is right here, guys, blasting away soon here at these machine guns and rockets. He shocks and lets his Zookas just continually blast away. He has to throw another shock there because the other shock was running out and he didn't want his Zookas to fry. Here a couple of his Zookas get fried, but for the most part, that's all she wrote. Here is this base going down just like that, and Bearded Wonder, boom, annihilates circuit board just like that, guys. Soloed number 1. So there's solo number 1, you guys. And moving up next, Le Choc James. He attacks Ribbon Cable, guys. He opens up Ribbon Cable for us, and he's using all Grenadiers and Medics. So there's his statue bonuses right there, as you can see. And we'll jump right into that, guys, and 2 times this bad boy. And here we go. So he just starts off here, just kind of like, looks like he's just throwing some bombs, grenades at these machine guns. Once he's finished here, I'm assuming he's going to actually flare to the right here. Yes, he does. And he's thinking, okay, well, I got medics, so if a rocket hits me, it shouldn't be too bad. But so he goes up here, and he is smoking, but again, his medics are right there to heal. And he does throw a shock here because those cannons will one-shot his Grenadiers. And there he goes, blasting away at all the free. Look at all that free GBE he's going to accumulate in a second here. And what he's trying to do here is to get to these rockets here and destroy them. As you can see, they are almost completely destroyed, and right there they are. One more artillery and that one's gone. So here he is. Let's go to 4 times because the Grenadiers are kind of slow, and yeah, don't want to bore you too much, but as you can see, he's just spreading the grenade carnage all over the place and open up a great path for an all Zooka player to finish off. So he's just continually, he finally flares here and start to take out those cannons and the flamethrowers. You can see his Grenadiers going crazy, just throwing grenades all over the place. And here he is again throwing out some of these cannons here. And yeah, just then he works on the flamethrowers and the mortars. And that was it, guys. He ran out of time, but look at that. Great opener. Thank you so much, Le Choc James, for that one. And then we see solo number 2, which is done by Shane here. Again, his statue bonuses, as you can see right there, all Zooka, an all Zooka run here, and this is solo number 2 on Dredge. So here we go here, and starting off at 2 times, he wants to annihilate these rockets here because you don't want them in play. Normally there aren't rockets there in other dredges, so he's doing his best to just annihilate the rocket. And he throws some critters to actually get rid of those mines because you don't want your Zookas, your precious Zookas, running over those mines. So it looks like first he's going to get some free GBE right here. Smart idea, since he just wasted a ton of it. And he's going to actually finally flare his girls over to the left side over here, guys. Let's just follow him. and track along, and then he finally flares them right under the shock launcher, guys. This is where it gets awesome. So what he does here is he figures they're going to target that shock. There's no need to flare him. He's going to just blast away. He has the rocket. He takes the rocket out already, which is awesome. There are going to be a few Zookas who hit those boom mines, but it's okay because look at this. Look at that clear. He finally just re-flares them back to the normal spot where you take this base out in solo. And he throws a nice med kit to save some Zookas from that rocket. And just like that, Shane takes out Dredge, guys, just like that. Beautiful attack, Shane. Beautiful attack. And then Mr. Wolf, the mighty Wolf, does finish Ribbon Cable. That LeChoke James opened up. We'll speed this up to 4 times because it's a long run around. He starts off by annihilating the mortars, and then he gets his Zookas out here and lines them up. And he has some heavies along with him to kind of be their meat shield, I guess, for the, I don't know, the boom cannons, or I don't know. But anyhow, he's running on the left side here. And oh, you know what I think? No, he's actually going for the kill right here. I thought he was going to go for those shield generators, but here he is here, guys, just blasting the core. Has a ton of health on the shield, but it's no match for the Zooka power. As you can see, it's just going down quickly, and boom, there it goes right there, guys, and Ribbon Cable is doomed. So there we go, guys. Good job, Mr. Wolf and LeChoke, for working on that to make it a 2-person takedown. And then the last solo is here I am right here, guys. This is me, yours truly. My boost, I had my statues fully boosted here. As you can see, my statues boosted. And I used all warriors here to take out Sliding Block. I'm sure I've shown you some of these replays before where I actually can solo Sliding Block with all warriors. And so let's just jump right in and check it out. So at 2 times, what I do here is I want to get rid of these 2 rockets, so I double barrage each of them. And then I'm like, man, I gotta throw some artillery now to get them. And I figure, you know what, it's okay to waste the GBE here because there's a ton of it to claim. As you can see, all these little mini power cells here. And then I get my warriors out here. I got a little overcompensated and destroyed some of these mines here, which I really didn't need to, but I did. It was already too late. And I'll let my warriors kind of there. I open up some critter so they can run through the mines without hitting the mines. And then I flare them right to the mini core and heal them up. And right when they get in that smoke, I shock that bunch of defenses, and I throw our critters to the cannon so it could distract them. And I let my troops just go crazy on these guys in here. The shock's not going to really do anything. I then flare the cannon because I just want him to go so he doesn't pop my warriors. And then from here on out, guys, this is just nothing but a let's kill and get all the shield generators and take them out so the core can have no shield left when I attack it. And I'm doing just that here. I eventually flare back so I can get a few more GBE because I'm going to need some. And then once I figure, all right, the time is right, I get and I flare to my core, the mini core, and begin my path right to the core, guys. And I kind of take a little kitty corner up here to the rocket. And then I usually shock first before I go because by the time you flare them, the shocks aren't even at the defenses yet. And as you can see here, guys, boom, Sliding Block does go down just like that. And yeah, so there's solo number 3, you guys, on Foxtrot. And then moving up, 829 Racer with his skanks go ham blast on Ransom, guys. This was the hardest base of all because if you look at it, there's just a ton of garbage everywhere. So he begins, and let's get these 4 times here because his tanks and Scorchers move kind of slowly. And you can just see here he's clearing a path. He's mowing the Boom Beach lawn for our troops to execute and take down Ransom. As you can see here, he's taking out mortars, sniper towers. He eventually tries to go for those shock launchers and shock blaster. He flares to them, you'll see here in a second. But they just don't have enough in them to actually take one out. So other than that, Racer did a great job opening up Ransom for us. And that takes us next to Red Thunder. And he's using the, oh, look at, there he is. There's a Cryoneer in part of this. And then some heavy and Zooka rush. So here we go with Red Thunder's version of the Cryoneer troop attack here. And he is starting off by just smoking his troops because he doesn't want them fried or rocket. And then he goes up and he's still smoking his troops here. And his goal here, I believe, is to actually take care of those rockets and shocks. So here we go. The Cryoneers are freezing, and that's a good thing. He needs to shock that flamethrower and mortar and the shock launchers, and then he just goes crazy. Here, look at him spraying the ice shards all over the place. And yeah, that's awesome. So he's just kind of doing some work here. He actually barrages those shock launchers because he realizes, oh man, my troops are almost dead. So he did a good job there, guys. He got one of the shock launchers, and that's totally cool. And then Mr. Mad Hunter 3R, again, he attacks here, guys, with a nice healthy boost with all Zookas. He does lose them all, but let's see how he did it and how he executed his plan. So here he goes here, smoking his Zooka and girls right to the right side. And yes, moving right up. You should be going up there. Yes, he does. And you know he's going over there to actually take care of the shock blaster and shock launcher. And yes, the Zookas, mighty slow warriors. They walk very slow, but they do great damage. Here we go. So now he has to just shock the rocket, the laser beam, and he takes care of those defenses, you guys. He reshocks the laser beam again. He takes that flamethrower out, and he's just like, you see some of his Zookas beginning to start targeting that core, but he just didn't have enough. He takes the barrage at the end and takes care of the mines because he knows that's where we're going to stand to take out the core. So great job, Mad Hunter. Wonderful execution. And then, lo and behold, ShotCrest, another key player here, takes down Ransom, losing only 2 Zookas, guys, here. Oh, 4 times this. Excuse me. He executes this perfectly. Puts his Zookas right there at the 6 o'clock location, and then he's going to only shock the laser and the rockets and the machine guns, and sure enough, boom, Ransom goes down, you guys, just like that. So that is Foxtrot, you guys. Yesterday we just started it and we just completely killed it, and currently right now we're on Foxtrot. We have four attacks remaining, and we have 2 bases left. I haven't attacked yet. I'm going to, as the 3-hour mark gets a little lower, so I can actually attack next operation with a full boost. So other than that, guys, that'll do it for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And yes, have a great rest of the day, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.